Hello, my name is Shelter and welcome back for another episode of Colombian Space Initiative Supreme World Ultimate. And in previous episode we were trying to take out Belgrade, but then the bridge got destroyed and we kind of abandoned that. We then, in kind of retaliation, not really, but our artillery was just shooting over here and now the entire city has been destroyed. So whoops. But yes, there's a fair bit of enemy troops still around here. I've started gathering some troops up for the assault down through Croatia, but right now that's gonna have to be on hold, because we still need to clean up the territories up here, which is gonna take a few moments. I mean, as soon as we've destroyed these, although we can probably bring in our artillery once again a few steps closer, so that we can actually utilize them. They do have pretty long range. Actually, how long range do the artillery that we use? Well, that's also 76. Oh, right, the old one is now 63. But yes, our artillery does have pretty massive range. 76 kilometers. Okay, you probably need to pull back. I'll let these two regain some strength before we send them back in. Or supplies, rather. You can probably take out the ore mine in the meanwhile. And now that we have the artillery support, that should indeed speed up things a little bit. Now we've started getting some artillery over here. Ooh, and that's going to be another merchant marine bound to be sank, I reckon. Which is why I brought this artillery group here. Oh, come on. Shoot it! No, you don't want to... Okay, well I suppose this will... There we go. Right, they got plenty of troops here. You need to go ahead and repair. Luckily we can repair right next door. Do we have... Ooh, we actually have a lot of infantry over here. Question is, can we get them into combat? I don't think we can. Okay, we got even higher range for our artillery. Did that did unlock something. Future missile... multiple launch rocket system. Right. Does unlock some weapons, but does it unlock anything to us is the question. I don't think it does. So I think we are not going to research that right now. Just to save up a little bit of cash again. Right, so now that we've got these, we have enough troops. Ooh, and you should probably go repair. Right, let's strike on the base over here, which doesn't even have a name. There's going to be a lot of corpses there soon, though. There we go. That is actually 8 units, so I'm just going to send this one to be repaired. And the rest of you can actually take out the facility now. There we go. Let's actually use some of these to clean up the border so that the... Oh, I see. But the enemies did actually manage to push through there a little bit. I suppose I can send in some units over here to retake that. And we'll capture a spy. Okay, so they got naval production in here. They got some Fiats in there. We got another town. The artillery, actually, how long a range do you have now? 84 kilometers. Oh my goodness. How long is that actually? So they can fire on Trieste. Yep, they can fire on Trieste right now. I'll get you a few steps closer though, just so that I can reach pretty much everything in here now. These are probably ready to go. We're starting to repair a bit more tanks. We got some tanks that were part of the original assault on Belgrade, but we never got through there, so let's pulling that back. Right, let's go ahead and trench there. Oh, they're sending out ships. Oh, but oh wow, the ship even got destroyed immediately. Well, I'll be. Let's go ahead and destroy the garrison here. Oh, there's actually a massive garrison there. There's some infantry in there and Italian troops in there that are now being a problem. suppose I could send in some troops over there. Take some of these to start cleaning up the border. You need to pull back. Okay, there's still a lot of infantry, the Green Berets, and, well, a few other things, I suppose. Right, so you probably want to repair in there. So we just captured that. Storm Hunter is almost done. Suppose we can send these in to assist in this assault. Not that they'll be particularly good at it, but they can still help. These units can probably take out the next town over. And then once we get to Banja Luka, that's going to be a fairly decent place to hold on for the time being until we're ready to move more troops. Okay, you up there. Oh, we are actually negative in cash right now. Timber price too high, support activities. Okay, so what is our... We skipped the research, but we didn't skip enough, I suppose. Alright, we'll also sell some more resources that I have kind of stockpiled. And then the consumer goods. That should at least give us the money that we need. There we go, that's... Some of my name is destroyed. And Trieste is ours. There we go. Well, most of these troops are in fairly decent shape now. Although we actually need to take the port in Trieste. You can probably repair there. I suppose we'll leave a couple tanks at the border crossing here, just to make sure that the Italians don't try to push through. Then we move some of these troops around, recapture the lands that we have lost at some point. Right, so Sarajevo is the next place that Croatia has. And then we're going to maybe annex them. I'm going to annex them because there's going to be a lot more nations that we can release from them. Let's see, where do we have another desert barracks? I mean, there would actually be a closer one. Let's repair you there then. So we've got 4 and 3. The artillery is probably not within reach, so we'll move them right about there, and that should be close enough for pretty much all of it in this region. Gather up some of these. There are only 5 units, but I reckon this is going to be plenty to destroy the garrison. As soon as they get reactivated, I suppose. There we go. Actually, those shouldn't be too hard either, so we can just capture that. Show the garrison in Fiume. These in here, with the artillery support, this should go relatively easy. A fair bit of artillery over here. We'll entrench them on the mountain, just in case. Nice defensive location. Right, so there's another naval production in here. Oh, that IF2 needs to pull back. That one was already almost destroyed. Still quite a few garrisons remaining there. Alright then. Do we have any more troops here? Well, this group can get to Banja Luka. Okay, it's the tanks remaining, but it seems like they'll be okay. Also, I believe I was... Oh yeah, I was trying to attack that, but that fortification was too strong. We actually lost one of the IF2s, and the tanks just couldn't keep up. We did capture this area at least, so we can keep on taking the territory there. We do have another 2 tanks we can probably send down here about. I suppose I could try... Oh, right, Orenburg was where the Germans had a massive air force. It's not something that we can't defeat, it's just it's going to take a lot of troops to defeat it. Speaking of Air Force, I think we've destroyed quite a few British planes here recently. Because these are almost constantly shooting. Oh, and oh! Oh, that's a merchant marine. Okay, well let's just send in replacements. Some submarines down that way. Oh, they tried to exit there, but we kind of shot it too soon, I suppose. At the same time, it's better to shoot things at the harbor rather than... Oh, especially if it's something like escort. Because escorts can spot our submarines further away. So that's why I'm pushing my submarines a little bit closer again. Let's see, we still got some oil that we can sell. Again, I know that it does push the global market price down quite a bit. Which honestly isn't great. But at the same time, we just need the cash. Okay, these can be sent to be repaired. I think I'll just gather up both of these armies here. All the tanks from both sides. And take out Pola. Seems to be fairly easy to take out because, well, there's a garrison in there, but it's not very high level garrisons. Plus there is a ship that is... Oh, that's a submarine actually. I see. It's just the infantry there. There we go. Now we can send in some of the vehicles down here. I think, honestly, attacking along the coast here to get a split might be a decent idea. Although we may want to start gathering up a bit of troops to clean up the northern Croatia as well. Although technically that's not really Croatia anymore, is it? Who is that loyal to? Oh no, it is actually Croatia. Oh, my apologies. Okay, so we got some troops here, those are regrouping, we got some tanks over here that we can send in to clean up the northern portion. Let's take most of these. Seems to be something moving about here, unless we just run out of supplies. Still 7 more days for the new unit type. Unit type that we probably won't be making it all, but still a unit type. Alright, so just spreading out the troops a little bit, we can probably send you down this way. Those garrisons are going down rather quickly. You can probably be sent over there as well, and you... Okay, running out of supplies, which is not ideal. Belgrade has been bombarded a fair bit. We can't see any troops there, so we are not really attacking that anymore. Well, let's get to Zara. Also, we can probably entrench this group over here with the AA guns. At least for the time being. We do have some artillery over here that we can utilize for our attack. Where the hell do you think you're going? Oh, okay. Probably need to let those troops recover a little bit. Okay, so we are losing a lot of money again. Missing a lot of the research and still losing the money. Oh, we're not missing all the research, that's most of it. And we missed a little bit of production. Okay, I'll just pull these troops back a little bit, let them resupply, because the supply situation here is just quite bad, actually. Do we have supplies here? We do have 7%, so that should be enough to defeat the garrisons, I reckon. At least most of them. Now, of course, I could just use some supply trucks, I suppose. Let's send in one of the Scorpions over here, so we can kind of keep an eye if there's any ships moving about. Why don't you get in there now? Then we can keep on these two groups moving. You are now probably good to go back to the barracks. Alright, let's get the industrial complex. We lost another unit. Is that another garrison? It is. Not where I expected it to be, but it is another garrison. That is a battleship. It probably hasn't been even seeing us. Okay, do we have... No, I don't think we're quite ready to move out again there. We did capture this. Let's go ahead and capture that, and then we'll go ahead around the river, clean up the British pocket and the German pocket there, and then we'll send in more tanks to aid in our offensive or assault towards the German capital right now, which is not Berlin. Oh, we still didn't win that? Oh, come on. Do we at least have supplies here now? We don't have supplies there. Let's try this again. Can you get a few more shots in there? Maybe? There we go. And now you are turning all the way back. No, you don't need to run all the way back. You can take that. Let's get a little bit closer. Do we have artillery around here somewhere? I do have some over there. None over there. There's actually a few artillery units over here that we could utilize. Oh wait, no, we do have artillery in Baja. Interesting. Right, well at least we've taken out most of this region. I actually wonder, can I already... I could liberate Austria. I think I'll do that. Is this... Oh, this is loyal to Italy. There's actually something that I might do. Just, you know, retake this and then give it to Italy. So they are a bit happier, and they should get off my back. Also, I can just pull some of these troops into the mountains somewhere. Oh, that's a lot of repaired units. Okay, let's take the tanks. Do we actually? I think we might want to send troops over here to clean up that. Although, if we take out the Croatian capital, then, well, no, I don't think they'll be giving up quite yet. Okay, did we not capture that? We did now. I think what we're going to do is... not theatre, battle zone... And then over here, battle zone... There we go. I'll just get the units out of there. So Italy is a little bit larger. There's quite a bit of... ooh, that's AA guns there. Okay, that's not really a problem then. We did get the unit design completed. That's good. Take a neutral fire. Oh no. Yeah, we're exiting. We're exiting. Oh, did we? Oh. Crap, this was part of the zone here. Oh, we'll have to retake it real quick. Shouldn't be that big of an issue. No, you guys are not going anywhere. There we go, and that, well, I'm not entirely sure if that will be switching hands at any point. It could. Okay, we got the troops here. Time to take out the next barracks here. It is 7 units. Do we at least have, we do have supplies aplenty. So this battle should, in theory, be over rather quickly. In practice, not necessarily. Oh no, it was rather quick. I'll wait for a day. I know that we'll be taking some well, I wouldn't say neutral fire, but some fire during that time, but I think we'll be okay. There we go. We can attack split. And yeah, the garrisons went down rather quickly. Now we're getting our air... Oh, yeah, Air Force helping. Right, let's move in the artillery. Get these troops moving. Did take that. Okay, so now we should have supplies in here at least. Still having a bit of problems with the economy here. Daily income is only 8 billion. Is that because, no, we are producing that, but there's not a massive demand for the military goods. Well, the profit margin there is basically nothing. Well, let's get in the town. There we go, I think we just need to send in 1 unit there. And the rest of these can circle back south. Right, I suppose I can send these over here. You can take that one. Get some tanks over there. These a little bit closer. There's Italian motorized engineer there. Did we... No, we do control still all of this at least. Oh, is this part of... Oh, that's loyal to Germany, okay. What I suppose I could do is I could make Slovakia a thing. Also, I should probably make sure that we give them all the technologies that we can. I'm just going to close that and zoom in a little bit closer because that affects the performance of the game. Right, that's them. Then Austria probably needs everything. Kind of looks like it, at least. Is that everyone? Well, from the new nations, I mean, Moravia has gotten some of the things, but we can probably give them even more. So that they can get their economies maybe rolling at some point, although... Not really. But in theory. Well, you can take that, you can take that. There we go. I think it's time for us to attack Sarajevo. That should go rather quickly. These units can be moved down south. This can be moved towards the front. These units will probably stay where they are, including the artillery. Okay, those seem to be missing a bit of supplies. Let's send in at least 2.
We took the capital.
Indeed, we took the capital. We got a total of $500,000 from that. Lost a garrison in Bushehr. Oh, right, we're still fighting the battleship there. There's a fair bit of stuff over here that we do need to capture. Now, we did, yes, we did empty the pocket here at least. I suppose, no, that's Iran, so we can't actually go there. We need to go across, and that means that we need to go all the way around. Oh. Okay, we can go through here. Good. So it's not as long as that trip that I thought it might be. Okay, Dubrovnik is now the new capital for Croatia, so we'll just move in our troops down that way. There seems to be some Hungarian or Austro-Hungarian units approaching. Let's gather up some troops over here to capture the remaining towns. There we go, that's one town. Less at least. I know we're technically out of time already, but I'll just, you know, quickly take out Croatia at least. There we go, we can get Dubrovnik.
We took their capital.
Take that, there's still a few... Well, one town over there. Once we can take that, there should not be any new towns for them to set their capital in. There we go, so that should be annexation. Let's get the supply truck and the artillery a little bit closer, and then is that... There is this railway that I suppose we can start defending. Wait, no? Where is their capital then? Do they have some secret location somewhere? Capital captured, what? Okay. Like, they shouldn't have... Well, I suppose they do still have a little bit of population scattered around, but I'm pretty sure that they don't have any villages. I made sure about that. Sounds like the submarines are having a field day once more. So it says that that is their capital, but like... There is no town there. Those units... Oh, we don't have any supplies here, do we? I mean, we will, but it's just a matter of time. But anyway, as I said earlier, we are out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.